Every story is unique and every journey matters. Welcome to Mornings on Main Street. I'm your host, Stephanie Miller. That is the theme of the month, and the color is pink for breast cancer awareness. This morning, we are once again sharing with you a sit down that I had with Kathy Pierce. She's an oncology nurse navigator. She walks us through the role that a nurse navigator plays for a breast cancer patient. She'll have that for us coming up in just a bit. But first, let's get a check of the forecast.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather on Main Street.
Well, good morning. Taylor Plott here. Quick update on your forecast. Starting off your Wednesday, looking absolutely fantastic. Temperatures in the 50s, quickly rising into the lower 80s by the time we hit the afternoon hours. Still a lot of sunshine around, maybe some passing clouds as we approach the afternoon and evening hours, but for the most part, just looking mostly clear. That continues into your evening with temperatures dropping down into the 50s once again for your Thursday morning. Take a look at your 7-day forecast. Our main focus will be Saturday night into Sunday morning as it looks right now. We will be tracking some showers and storms, some of which could be on the stronger side, but behind that, fantastic fall weather expected. Lows down into the middle 40s by the time we wake up on your Monday morning. Those 40s continue into your Tuesday morning with fantastic days, both Monday and Tuesday, with highs in the mid-70s.
If you want the latest in weather conditions, be sure to tune in to our Busy Bee Plumbing Weather Report each weekday on Mornings on Main Street. Brought to you, of course, by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. We will keep you updated on the latest conditions outside, like severe weather, heat, snow, rain, and even hail. Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. I have Kathy Pierce with me now. She's been a nurse for 40 years, recently celebrating 40 years. She works as an oncology nurse navigator. First off, Kathy, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you.
What is a navigator? What is that role?
I am here for the patient, and I'm here to help them with anything that I can, help them, anything that they need. If they come up with any problems, questions, kind of start with them from diagnosis and try to be with them when the doctor talks to the patient about what's going on initially, and that kind of helps form a bond. Right. And then I can kind of assess what needs they may have at that time. That's an ongoing process that changes all the time. We call them barriers to care. So that is one of my jobs, is to remove barriers for the patient. So financial, emotional, education, lack of knowledge of actually what's going on, even though the doctor explained it to them. Some people still don't quite understand it.
It's a lot.
So it is a lot to take in at one time. Yes, it is.
Well, how long has the navigator role been around, or has it been called something different in the past? Has something like this always been available to patients?
No, this is new. This is new. I've been doing this 5 years, and I think that they had one other breast navigator at Midtown at that point. They didn't have any other navigators at that time. So they quickly hired GI, lung, and brain.
Okay.
So we cover a lot of diseases. There are still some that don't have navigators that we see a need for us to have more navigators because it's essential. I'm here for the patient. If you have a question that you don't feel like you need to call the doctor, you can just call me. I tell them, call me. I don't care if you called me yesterday. If you have a question, you call me. If you have a problem, you call me, and we'll do everything that we can, as I said, to remove the barriers to help the patient out.
So again, being a nurse for 40 years, you saw what this was like before, having someone in a role as a navigator. And now that there is someone here, I guess, do you see a sense of relief when it comes to working with those patients or those family members?
Absolutely. Just, they were like, oh, I can call you. I'm like, here's my folder and here's my number, my card right here inside the folder securely so that they won't lose it. I tell them, please call me if I can do anything for you.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Kathy, can you tell us what resources and programs are offered to help patients, breast cancer patients, as they go through that journey through treatment and through care?
We have a lot of resources. We're really blessed with resources. We have had grants from different organizations, including the foundation. They give us gas cards for transportation for patients that live in outlying areas and are needing to come to radiation, every day.
Okay.
We also have, gosh, we have so much. Where do I start? We have a support group.
Okay.
We have a virtual support group. We have it's a women's group, and then we have a men's group, and then we actually have a caregivers support group. And then also we have a post-treatment support group that is for patients after surgery that maybe have to have scans every 6 months or something, and they're kind of very worried. So there's also a group for that. And our social worker or the psychiatrist from Tennessee Oncology, they work the group. So we have very qualified people there to help them.
Talk to us about support groups. Do you have times to where patients are like, I don't need that support? Why should they maybe turn to a support group as they're going through their journey?
Because people have said that when they're around people that are going through the same thing, it is so helpful. And it's kind of sometimes just getting them there and being open-minded enough, because they are so stressed and really kind of freaked out, because I don't know how many patients have had to say to me, I can't have cancer. I feel too good. There's no way I have cancer. And that's very, very hard for them, because those people are still not really accepting it.
Right.
And it's a grief process, kind of like with anything, that patients go through, just like any other grief process.
Kathy, once again, thank you so much for sharing your role of being an oncology nurse navigator. Because with every diagnosis, there is a patient that has a story of courage, of resilience, and of hope. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Deep in a forest at Nashville Zoo, new creatures here for you to view. Phantoms graced in black and white swing high in trees of dappled light. In rocky crags, tall and steep, small antelopes with nimble feet. A wise old man with beard of white, a sentry perched on stony height. Amidst it all, a hunter lies, with coat of gold and steely eyes. A new adventure just for you. Leopard Forest at Nashville Zoo. Open now.
At Delta Dental of Tennessee, we know our success begins and ends with providing superior quality service, and that includes serving those who need it most. This year, we're celebrating 25 years of giving back to the community we call home. Delta Dental, along with our Smile 180 Foundation, supports Tennessee's dental colleges and oral health education, children's hospitals, free and reduced cost dental clinics, and other like-minded charities. Here's to the next 25 plus years of ensuring healthy smiles.
Thanks for joining us here this morning at Mornings on Main Street. If you have something happening in your area or a story to share, please email me at smiller@mainstreetmediatn.com.